What's going on, guys? Mixed here, back again for another review video. And in today's video, what we're going to do is compare 3 Guinnesses using the NitroSurge. So I want to say, what is the best Guinness and the best foam that I can get using the NitroSurge? Will it work on the Guinness 0.0? Will it work on a Guinness original can? And of course, the Guinness Draught NitroSurge can itself. As we've done that in previous videos, so I want to see how it compares with the other 2 cans. Will it get just as good as head compared to the Nitro can as well? So let's get straight into this. So first one I'm going to try is a Guinness Original. So to let you know, this is 440ml, as I'll use an old Guinness glass here. So what we're going to do, crack it open. Turn on my NitroSurge device, put it on. So with any Guinness, we'll go for a 45-degree angle. Right, what I'm going to do now is let it settle. It's worth mentioning, normally with a Guinness can, I just like to normally just pour straight in. That's how I normally do with a Guinness can. Usually gets the best results. So the first test I can see, it's got a massive head on it, but we'll see as it settles down before I re-pour it. As you can see, what I'm getting with this, I'm getting a lot of air from this. So a bit interesting to see what it looks like with the draught next. So that's going to be the next pour. Right, so there's our first one. So there is your Guinness Original. Not got a great dome at all. I'd probably rate that 1 out of 10, but I would say it might taste alright. But for domage and the result I wanted, no. So what I'll do now is wash the NitroSurge device and then we'll do the next pour. This time Guinness Draught 0.0, non-alcoholic Guinness. Right, so we've got our next Guinness glass now. Let's have a bit of a new one this time. Let's crack it open. Turn the device on, NitroSurge device, put it on. And again, let's put a 45-degree angle. So what we're going to do now is let it settle. Put a bit more actually. There we go. So what you normally do is let it settle on top of the heart. So it's 2/3 of the way there. Just let it settle and then we'll top it up. But that is much better. Absolute beautiful result, that. Look at the domage on that. That is a fantastic result. Maybe, just maybe, this might be the answer to the Guinness 0.0. It will taste better as it's been in the fridge and now with a NitroSurge device as well. But that is a beautiful, beautiful domage. So I must point out with the previous 2, it's not a proper pint. So we'll go straight to the top like the NitroSurge. This are both 440ml. But that looks like an excellent head to me. I mean, can I tilt that as well? I can tell it's got a head. It's a nice tilt. It's a nice domage. That is beautiful. So now we're on to the last one, as I'll show you how much I've improved from last time. So we should get the best results with this now, but that is going to be some stiff competition. I can't wait to try the Guinness 0.0 and see if it tastes like proper Guinness. So what I'll do again is wash the NitroSurge device and we'll do our last test. Right, now we're on to our pint. So with this, the NitroSurge can. So with NitroSurge can, it's 558ml, so it's 180ml more than the Guinness 0.0 and the Guinness Original. So we'll crack it open. Turn our device on. And again, pour it 45-degree angle, as you want it on top of the hearth, so 2/3 of the way up, and then just let it settle for a minute. So 45-degree angle again. So now it's settling, I'm getting a nice domage on this. Just look at the difference though, you can tell it's a proper nitro can. It's not getting the air bubbles like the Zero on the Guinness Original. You can just see it settling as it settles down. And it's just a lot different. I think it's very interesting to taste all three cans, just to see the difference between one another. As you can see, we're getting a nice head now, it's settling down. That's what we'll do now, tilt it. One thing I will say, it's a lot better than last time. It's not the perfect not the perfect ratio for foam, but it's a decent head on it. Personally, I'd probably rate it 7 out of 10. But that is a lot better. You can see it's compared to the other two, I'll just show you. So that's the 0.0 and this is the Guinness Original. And can you just see the difference between all three? So Guinness Original, Guinness Draught 0.0 non-alcoholic, and the Guinness NitroSurge can. Which one do you think has turned out the best? I think it has to be the middle one for me, but I'm still proud of this non-alcoholic one. The Guinness Original has not gone well with it at all. As I think that's 1 out of 10 being generous, but what we'll do now is the most important thing. How does it taste? So the first one I'm going to taste is the Guinness Original. It's a decent one. I was going to say it's not terrible. But it's got nothing compared to a NitroSurge can. You can see the big difference between the two there. So I can't wait to try it. But taste, if you like Guinness, you'll still like it like that. But it's not the best pint I've ever done. So if I was to give that a rating, I'd probably give it 2 out of 10. Right, so now we're on to the non-alcoholic one. So it's alcohol-free, and this is the Guinness Draught 0.0. It's got a decent head, it's settled down now. It's still got a bit of head, but how does it taste? It has a little bit of difference when I've had it straight up from a can in the fridge. So we'll see if it tastes any better in a Guinness glass. And also with the NitroSurge, as that made it taste better, does it taste like the original thing? So this is my final test. Can definitely tell it's not Guinness. It's Guinness, but it has something different compared to the Guinness Original and also the NitroSurge. You can just tell the difference. That isn't proper Guinness. But one thing I will say, I think this is the best way of drinking it. I like it a lot better drinking it in a pint glass. It's a lot better, it's more chilled, but I can still taste the difference, but I could certainly drink it now. It's a lot better, it's a lot better. As I mentioned enjoying it, I'd probably rate that a solid 6 out of 10. As I think that's a recommendation, use a NitroSurge just to give it that more of a Guinness appearance like that. But has the Guinness flavours, but it just has something different that I can tell. But with non-alcoholic, you always got to tell the difference, aren't you, between an alcoholic beverage and non-alcoholic cousin like that. But that is a Guinness Draught 0.0. So that's my recommendation. Use a NitroSurge and use it in a pint glass. It tastes good. So now, it's my best version, the NitroSurge can now. It's got a decent domage, as I'll tilt it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful tilt. Oh, that is gorgeous. So the normal general rule of thumb with a pint of Guinness is they normally like to get the foam, get a nice creamy head on it to the harp. So mine's about half of that size, but still a decent head. So I think it'll take practice and practice try and get the technique right to get the perfect head on the pint of Guinness. But I'm proud of that, I like it a lot. So how does it taste? The Guinness NitroSurge can. Oh, that tastes like heaven. That is a pint of Guinness. That is more like it. That is beautiful. That certainly hits it as that is a Guinness. And it's a nice creamy head with it as well, so I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to be very generous to myself and give that a 9 out of 10. I like it very much. It's a nice creamy head, but it's not the perfect head. If I got the perfect head on it, I think it'd be a 10 out of 10. But that, you can tell the difference between the three like that. As I think Guinness have really nailed it on with the Guinness NitroSurge can. It's full pint glass. Get the creamy head on it and take a few goes at it. And I think that's the only way of drinking Guinness from now on. I think from now on, I can only buy NitroSurge cans. Now I've got the device. As that is the best way of drinking it. That is a beautiful pint. A 9 out of 10. It's fully recommend it. But again, I'd recommend it for that alcohol-free Guinness Original. For that one, just slam it in like that. It's a decent one. Drink it from the can, just put it in the fridge. Or if I put a pint glass, just slam it in full tilt. So that's the best way of getting a good head on this. That's what I found out from the past. But the Guinness NitroSurge can, it wins the day. It's the best tasting pint out of the three of them. It's got the best appearance, the best taste. And it does it well. And you can get this, I think a £5 with a club card in Tesco. So you get 4 cans for £5. That's a NitroSurge can. And so you can find the alcohol-free in Tesco and at Morrison's as well. And the Guinness Original can get in Asda and all the supermarkets. But let me know, guys, what do you think of my pouring technique? It's certainly improved if you've watched the original. It's absolutely awful, my pouring technique. This is better. It's not perfect. Better. But do let me know in the comments below. Which is your favourite type of Guinness? Do give me your opinions on the non-alcoholic, as I do like it. It's a good recommendation from Guinness as well. Especially if you like the taste of Guinness. It has that flavour. It's just a little bit different. But I like it. But this has been my NitroSurge review to find the best type of Guinness in a can. And it's a NitroSurge can for me that wins every single time. But if you're enjoying this content, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Mix as well on the march to 2,000 subs, as we're so close now. So I do thank you for all the support. Have a nice bank holiday, and I will see you guys for my next cocktail video. Cheers. Now that's a bank holiday drink. Beautiful.